For 65 years, Silver Dollar City has turned dreams into reality, forging unforgettable memories with millions of guests. The moments we've shared together, they're worth holding on to. They become brighter with time, shaping who we are and what we become. Our story began with a family's vacation to these Ozark Hills, where they fell in love with a cave and the folks that worked the land. Together they brought history to life, building a city in a way that had never been done before or since. After all these years, we've never stopped dreaming or exploring. Now it's time to share our biggest dream yet. A new era at Silver Dollar City is just beginning. We're announcing the largest expansion in our history, a bold adventure that will shape the future of travel in the heartland. Silver Dollar City Parks and Resorts. Over the next decade, we're reaching new heights with a $500 million investment, developing 1,200 acres deep in the Ozark Mountains. In late 2026, the next chapter begins with the opening of the Silver Dollar City Resort. Overlooking Table Rock Lake, right next to Silver Dollar City, this resort will be one of the most unique properties in the world, standing 7 stories high with over 260 themed rooms. With its blend of premium amenities, priority park access, and exclusive offerings, the Silver Dollar City Resort redefines what it means to truly experience the heart of the Ozarks. This spectacular destination will be a continuation of the park's story and creativity, making it the only theme park resort in the heartland of America. Since the very beginning, we've been honoring the past and investing in the future, and we're just getting started. Over the next 10 years, we're going to announce and build new ways to play and stay beyond anything you've ever seen before. And we'll be connecting it all to make your entire stay a truly seamless experience. We're committed to sharing the natural beauty of our home with future generations, and we want you to be part of it. Welcome to Silver Dollar City Parks and Resorts, the heart of the Ozarks.
As we talk about this, we're going to talk about the acreage to our west that's adjacent to Silver Dollar City. But let me make sure that you understand that the $500 million, $500 million that we'll be investing in the next 10 years will not only transform this place, this park, but hopefully have such an impact upon our region and attract more visitors to right here in the Ozark Mountains. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. The investment isn't all about the new land. The investment includes new additions to Silver Dollar City to make it more alive, more vibrant, and to ensure that we're attracting visitors to this incredibly special place. The economic impact for this park, but also to you, so many of you that are our neighbors, let me just put it this way. There are a lot of places that anybody in this room can go and invest. A lot of places. But $500 million, $500 million invested over the next 10 years is this company's belief in the state of Missouri and in the region called the Ozark Mountains. If I could say it a little more simply, from our hearts to this region, it's a love letter that says, we believe in these Ozark Mountains. We believe that we can draw more visitors. We believe that we can bring families closer together in a crazy, crazy world where people need to escape and have fun and laugh together. Because in our hearts, we believe we are stronger. Our country is stronger when families spend time together. They laugh together. Maybe they scream together, but they enjoy time together. Because when times get tough, and let's just face it, in every family's life, times will get tough. But in every family's life, when they've had laughs and fun and journeys together, it makes the tough times a little easier to weather. And we believe that that is what's super important about what we do and why we do what we do every day. And we believe that this $500 million will help us bring families closer together, but we also believe that it will help encourage folks that may have never visited us to visit us. We look at the United States and we look at our markets from which we draw, and if you really took an oval through the heart of America, from Houston, Texas, to Chicago and Minneapolis, from Denver over to Memphis, those are the markets that our folks come from. They drive past other parks, they drive past other lakes, they drive past amusement things, they drive past museums and performing arts centers and sports stadiums and all kinds of things. Why do they do that? Because they choose to come here and spend some time in the Ozarks. And the more fun that they can have, the more chances that we have to bring them here. We could have built a much less expensive wood coaster, but we built Outlaw Run because we knew when we ended up in the Guinness Book of Records for the feats of Outlaw Run, it would cause folks from Houston, Texas to drive past other amusement parks. We built Time Traveler. We could have built a much less expensive ride. We could have built one that other parks have, but we built that because we knew that it's the only place in the entire world that you could ride a ride such as that. We did the craziness of Mystic River Falls. We could have done another river ride that didn't have all of those features, but we did that because we wanted to be unique to drive more families to this space. So as so many folks in this room that are our neighbors, please know we do everything we can every day to bring folks to this place, to bring them to your gas stations, to your restaurants, to your music shows, to your attractions, to your shopping spaces. And as we look forward to the next 10 years, we're hopeful that that $500 million will help drive more people to this region, to your businesses. And we also hope that it has an economic impact, but because it encourages other investment within this region as well. We are super excited about the next 10 years. We're not going to tell you about everything that we have in store, but please understand that we will have many more days like today. Now, I want to just give this time frame, not to saying that this is going to repeat, but this is our 65th year of operating Silver Dollar City, 65 years. Well, it's taken us 65 years to develop 200 acres. We got 1,200 over to the west. So guess what? We got a lot of announcements to come. But that's a lot of fun. Now, if you wonder about this 1,200 acres, I will just tell you that we have some adventurous folks. We call it our maintenance and construction team. They are the backbone of Silver Dollar City. They make this place work every single day. They make our rides work. They build our rides. They help us make sure that you're having fun. But they also have an adventurous streak. And let's just say about 3 years ago, they built an ATV trail. They didn't build it. They cleared an ATV trail that goes across the 1,200 acres of land. Now, we got a lot of neighbors in this room. We've got some visiting media folks that aren't going to know exactly where I'm talking about. But if you've been in Stone County much, you know where Dana's Barbecue is over on Business 13. That 1,200 acres goes from Silver Dollar City all the way to Dana's Barbecue, and you can do that without leaving our land. That, my brothers and sisters, is a lot of land. You go down into valleys, you go up to the mountaintops, you see a cave, you see Table Rock Lake frontage. It's beautiful land that will be a lot of announcements forthcoming. Now, let's spend a little bit of time talking about the specifics of this resort. It's one of a kind. It is the first theme park resort hotel in the middle of America. So if you look at our region, this is the very first theme park resort hotel that has been built in America's heartland, and we're super excited about that. It is 7 stories tall. If you look at the land, and we'll show you a picture of that in a minute, but if you look at the land, there you go, you'll notice that we selected an exact piece of land where a hotel could look out on a finger Table Rock Lake, where it could also look out over the Ozark Mountains. And obviously this photo was taken a few weeks ago when the leaves were just starting to hint some color. Those leaves are ablaze today. So imagine looking out in your hotel room, looking out on your deck, and you're looking out over that specific view. That's not doctored, that's real footage, real photo of right here in the Ozarks. We're going to take that mountaintop down 7 stories. So basically at the top of that mountain where you see land being moved today, that's where that hotel will be located. And we will have transportation from the front door of the hotel to a special resort entrance here at Silver Dollar City. So those staying in our resort will be expedited right on into the streets of the city. It has an indoor and outdoor pool. It is a full-service restaurant with all kinds of special food. I hope you know that Silver Dollar City is known for our food offerings, and this hotel will also be known for its food offerings as well. We have a lot of surprises that will be forthcoming. 17,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor meeting space. So it will help us be able to attract meetings, groups, competitions, different kinds of experiences that folks can come in and do their meetings, their conferences in this special resort hotel. And nothing against other places across the country, but if you're in the middle of a place that maybe doesn't have everything that the Ozark Mountains offers, it's a little more compelling to that meeting planner to come here to Table Rock Lake, to Branson, Missouri, to Silver Dollar City to have your meeting and your conference and your family reunion, and now you have a brand new resort hotel that you can enjoy as well. Here's the other really exciting thing. Those of you who drive from the west every day past that specific real estate, you have probably seen a lot of earth-moving equipment, but if you've been there the past few days, you've seen that moving equipment is moving. This is under construction right now, and we're super excited and super proud. Okay, so we've talked about the land, we've talked about the streams, we've talked about the lake, we've talked about the views. It's pretty fun, pretty exciting. We have a lot of announcements forthcoming in the coming years, and we're really thankful that we get to share the news with you today. We'll be blowing that information out. It will open the end of 2026. We have some folks in this room that get a chill up their spine, not to mention any names, but there are a couple of guys especially that get all kinds of anxious when we talk about that. It's an aggressive construction schedule, but we're super excited about that, right, Alex and Bill, wherever you may be? They speak low, but when we start talking about opening that resort at the end of 26, they kind of go up high into a tenor kind of form. Okay, as we move forward, please know we will keep you updated. We will give you more updates as time goes on. We will fill you in on more and more details, but we are so thankful that you're here today and super excited to share this news with you.